春が来ると心がざわつく。長い冬を越えて突然訪れる淡いピンクの花びら。日本中が息を呑む瞬間、それが桜です。なぜ日本人はこれほどまでに桜に夢中になるのでしょうか。桜の物語はとても古く、縄文以前から日本列島に自生していたと言われます。奈良時代までは花といえば梅。しかし平安時代、桜が主役へと変わります。古今和歌集には桜の歌が溢れ、嵯峨天皇が神泉苑で花見を催した記録も残っています。鎌倉、室町時代には仏教の諸行無常と桜の儚さが重なり、日本独自の美意識が育まれました。安土桃山時代には、豊臣秀吉が醍醐寺で醍醐の花見を開催。江戸時代には、徳川吉宗が庶民のために桜並木を整備し、花見は全国的な娯楽となりました。そして明治以降、日本中に広がったのがソメイヨシノ。クローン品種であるため、一斉に咲き、一斉に散る。この劇的な咲き方が、桜前線という春のドラマを生み出しています。2026年は、暖冬傾向と予想されており、全国的に平年並みからやや早めの開花が見込まれています。東京、3月22日頃、大阪、3月25日頃、京都、3月26日頃、福岡、3月21日頃、仙台、4月5日頃、札幌、4月28日頃、気象条件により前後する可能性があります。南の沖縄では1月、北海道ではゴールデンウィーク頃まで、日本列島は約4ヶ月にわたって桜を追いかけられる世界でも珍しい国なのです。推定樹齢2000年とも言われる一本桜、悠久の時間を感じられます。桜に心を奪われる理由、それは儚さと再生。満開はわずか一瞬。だからこそ、散る姿に胸が締め付けられる。でも、また来年も会える。入学式、入社式、新生活。桜はいつも人生の節目に寄り添っています。2026年の春もきっと美しく咲いてくれるでしょう。今年はどの街で誰と見上げますか？満開の下でどうか少しだけ立ち止まってみてください。散るからこそ美しい。また来年会えるからこそ愛おしい。それではまた次の春に。
Spring arrives and something stirs in the heart. After a long winter, pale pink petals suddenly appear. The entire country holds its breath for a moment. That is the magic of cherry blossoms. Why are the people of Japan so deeply fascinated by Sakura? The story of cherry blossoms is very old. It is said that wild cherry trees have grown across the Japanese archipelago since before the Jomon period. Until the Nara period, when people spoke of flowers, they usually meant plum blossoms. But in the Heian period, cherry blossoms became the star. In the Koken Wakoshu, poems about Sakura appear in great numbers. And records tell that Emperor Saga held a cherry blossom viewing banquet at Shinsen during the Kamakura and Muromachi periods. The Buddhist idea of the impermanence of all things became linked with the fleeting beauty of cherry blossoms. From this, a uniquely Japanese sense of aesthetics was nurtured. In the Tsushimomoyana period, Toyotomi Hideyoshi famously held the grand Daigo no Hanami cherry blossom party at Daigoji Temple. Later, in the Edo period, Tokugawa Yoshimune planted rows of cherry trees for ordinary people, turning flower viewing into a nationwide pastime. After the Meiji era, a particular variety spread throughout Japan, the Someiyo Yoshino cherry tree. Because it is a cloned variety, the trees bloom all at once and fall all at once. This dramatic blooming pattern created what we now call the Sakura front, a wave of spring moving northward across Japan. In 2026, the winter is expected to be relatively mild, and cherry blossoms are forecast to bloom round the usual time, or slightly earlier across the country. Tokyo, round March 22nd. Osaka, round March 25th. Kyoto, round March 26th. Fukuoka, round March 21st. Sendai, round April 5th. Sapporo, round April 28th. These dates may change depending on weather conditions. In southern Okinawa, cherry blossoms can bloom as early as January, while in Hokkaido they appear around Golden Weekend. May. Japan is one of the few places in the world where you can follow cherry blossoms for nearly 4 months as they travel across the islands. There is even a legendary single cherry tree said to be about 2,000 years old, standing as a witness to an immense span of time. So why do cherry blossoms capture our hearts so deeply? The answer lies into ideas, transience, and renewal. Their full bloom lasts only a brief moment. That is why the falling petals feel so bittersweet. Yet we know we will see them again next year. School entrance ceremonies, new jobs, new beginnings. Cherry blossoms have always stood beside life's turning points. Sakura are more than just flowers. They reflect the Japanese sense of life and death, the rhythm of the seasons, and the spirit of community. In the spring of 2026, they will surely bloom beautifully once again. This year, in which city will you look up at them? And with whom will you share that moment? Under the full blossoms, try pausing for just a little while. Because they fall, they are beautiful. Because we can meet them again next year, they are precious. Until next spring.